It's Champions League semi-final time today. AC Milan away, followed by AC Milan at home. Real Madrid have just won the Copa del Rey, as you can see there in that little tile. Congratulations, Mr. Bellingham. The rest of the episode... Oh, I hate that bug so much. The rest of the episode, we'll see Aston Villa at home, then AC Milan, and then Arsenal away, most likely. Although, to be honest, I might end up playing Villa to try and hold on to my job. Although... It depends on everything hangs in the balance at the minute. Although actually, with Arsenal to play, we could maybe lose to Villa and still keep our job and still close in on Arsenal by beating them. I'm not sure. Most important thing is we need to get through against AC Milan, and you'd like to think the board won't sack me between the first and second leg. He says, very much tempting fate. Thumbs up the video. I'd appreciate it very much. Subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it very much. Join me on stream. I'd appreciate it very much. Support the Patreon. I'd appreciate that more so than anything else. We'll go and play AC Milan first. Here at San Siro, AC Milan line up as follows with Bart Verbruggen in goal. 4-3-3 for them. Teo Hernandez, Pau Kabasi, Fikayo Tomori and Pedro Porro. It's quite a back line. And Nkunku, Jimenez, Pulisic is a decent front line. And then the midfield was okay. Not sensational, but not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. They do default to a 3-back, but after the way that the first game went against Dortmund with the 3-back, I think 5-backs were all right under the current new patch, but 3-backs certainly still need some work. And I think FCIQ might be the issue there, rather than anything that the Career Mode team can do with sliders or anything of that nature. And AI behaviour. I think, in general, FCIQ needs some tweak from the gameplay team to help out the Career Mode team for 3-back formations in Career Mode. Regardless, we've given them a fullback to give them a fighting chance to not give ourselves a significantly easier route to a Champions League final. And if we do go out here to AC Milan, I'll partially have myself to blame for that reason, but I'll have all of me to blame because, well, ultimately I'm playing as Crystal Palace, aren't I? So if AC Milan win, then it's my fault. Regardless of how they did it, the fact that they have done it would be the main sticking point. So let's hope that they don't do it. Wharton. Nope, not yet. Terrible kits for AC Milan, though. I will be looking for mods for the RTG so that we can get licenses for the unlicensed teams and kits and logos, etc. as well, rather than just the name changes I can currently do with a live editor. Chop! And kept it in play, Malagusto against his fellow Frenchman. They tried an offside trap there, which very much didn't work. And they've paid the price for it as well. It wasn't just Teo who stepped. The man in the middle did too. Wah, wah. Failure. 11th goal in 19 games, and Osimhen's the man. Sorry. Oh, that is lucky. That is lucky. If we intercept that, we are in for a second. Christopher Nkunku. I mean, technically, shouldn't it be Christophe Nkunku? If he's French. Regardless, probably his African heritage that encourages the Christopher rather than the Christophe. Sarr, Wharton. Oh, it's a drill that to Cherky. Haven't quite gotten it right. But North's the defender, and Ryan Cherky's made him pay for his mistake as well. AC Milan are floundering in the Champions League semi-final here at San Siro. 3-back or 4-back, doesn't matter. Palace are better. It's not great. Rabiot against Slater is definitely an aerial battle that is only going to go one way. Pulisic. Barely even noticed him on the pitch, to be honest. Christian Pulisic, I don't think he's touched the ball that much at all. There is lots of space over here for Ismail Assar. Not anymore. Flicks around the corners, Robert's light. Assar. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, Ismaila, please. That was such a good move and very much deserved the goal. And 3-0, I can potentially think about simming a bloody Champions League semi-final. He's got to bury that. That is unbelievable. Especially back at home. Oh, mate. so well put together as well. Arguably the best move we've put together all game. Oh, it's a great ball. Nkunku. Jimenez. It's 2-1. Pulisic's done nothing in this semi-final apart from that. How much are we going to rue that missed effort from Ismail Assar? We know that we have a second leg collapse in us, potentially, with the way that the Napoli game went, with the way that the Ajax game went. Let's just not encounter that again, please. Amoura's surely got the legs. Osimhen, need runners. Had some but couldn't find any. It's Shepherd. It's Cherki. It's a lovely move. Cherki again. Amoura. Teo Hernandez beats him in the air. Oh, if that's Ismail Assar, who ironically I'd taken off for Amoura, thinking he'd make more of an impact. Maybe we make it 3. But we should have made it 3 through Ismail Assar earlier in the game anyway. We'll absolutely be playing that second leg. It's a 2-1 first leg win. We put ourselves in a good position, but not the best position we possibly could have. Aston Villa next. My manager favour has dropped a bit further. As much as... It's a 13-point gap. Have Arsenal won their game in hand? Arsenal have won their game in hand. Oh no, it's an 11-point gap. I was looking at Liverpool's points tally. We're 11 points behind with 12 points to go. If we win this game, and Arsenal win this game, win their game, then it doesn't matter what happens against Arsenal. Look, doesn't matter whether I win this or lose this, does it? Even if I win it, and Arsenal, it all depends on Arsenal's result. So I'm just going to sim it. It's literally not important as to whether we do or don't end up finishing top or not. We're not going to finish top. It's just not going to happen. We win 2-0 anyway. Szoboszlai with a brace. He's scored a lot of goals this year, Szoboszlai. Arsenal beats Newcastle. That will be us not winning the Premier League. Officially, Arsenal are finishing ahead of us in the Premier League. The gap being 11 points still with 9 available. City still have a game in hand. I don't know when they're going to play that. We haven't guaranteed top 4 yet either. But we could do if we're able to get something against Arsenal later in the episode. Worried you were thinking about replacing you. For what reason, Adam? You've played nearly every bloody game. You're going to play the next one against AC Milan as well. Second leg on the way. Couple of changes from Milan from the last game. A 4-2-3-1 wide formation this time. Gabbia is in the centre-back line this time. Fofana in the CDM role. Musa on the left. The rest is as the first leg showed. So we had a relatively, what felt like more straightforward side, or time, sorry, against the way they were lined up in the first leg. Although obviously they were able to get a goal back to make it 2-1, but we really should have made it 3 with that chance from Ismail Assar. Hopefully that won't cause us problems later in the tie this weekend. Sarr actually not playing on this occasion because he's unfit, or at least not starting on this occasion because he's unfit. We've got Amoura and Cherki both playing together in the front 3, which is a rarity, but it has happened in the past. May happen again. Maybe even in the Champions League final. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out. We've got to get there first, though, and we will do if we avoid losing this game. In front of Szoboszlai and look for Osimhen. He's beat one. He's beat more than one. He's beat everybody. That's not the way forward. Right, still 0-0 on the night then. Osimhen trying. Failing rather spectacularly to give us a 2-goal advantage on aggregate. Osimhen toying with their defence. From range instead, maybe. Big deflection off the Kaya Tomori. See if we can get something from the corner. Szoboszlai with the delivery. Osimhen's up. It was on target, but safe for Verbruggen. Oh, that's well in. It's poor from Milan again in their possession retention. Osimhen. Angle's tight. Oh, you can't come closer. Bar and post in one there, it felt like. Szoboszlai. I'll look for the run of Osimhen. Hit the hand. Camavinga will try from range. And Verbruggen makes the stop. Szoboszlai with the corner. Came close with a header earlier. I'm not going to get to that with Diamande. If we get to that, we can. It's Vivian. Daniel Vivian. Yeah, not going to happen. Let's put Cherky on it. And put a real whipper on it. See if we can't find someone towards the back post. Like Adam Wharton. Now that is how you deal with a set piece from a wide area. I think it's the first time I've done something like that on FC26 all told so far. And what a time to do it. To give yourselves a 2-0 or 2-goal aggregate advantage in a Champions League semi-final. That's why you put the left footer on it. Brilliant position to place it. And what a header from Wharton. Up the Palace. Jimenez. Musa. It's done me once. He's got around the next man too. And then has run out of ideas. Or has he? Fofana found. Fofana found. Pulisic. Oh, dangerous. But we survive. Time's running out for AC Milan here. They need a goal again. They need more than one. A minute, they're not getting it. Take it in your stride. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Champions League final-esque in terms of its quality. Cutting edge counter-attack, and with 21 minutes to go, we're 4-1 to good on aggregate. That is going to be us into the Champions League final. And Victor Osimhen's deadly finishing, a significant factor in that. Had to get the shot away exactly then, because Tomori was coming. And boy, did he. I might actually even jump to Sim after that. And go and play Arsenal. Nothing happened in the Sim since the fourth goal. So we will comfortably take ourselves through. 10 shots to their 1. AC Milan almost frauding it, considering the way that they played over the past 2 legs. How they made it to this semi-final playing like that, I've no idea. Will it be Paris Saint-Germain? Or will it be Atletico Madrid that we face in the Champions League final? We don't know. Arsenal, 11 points clear with 9 to play. We are out of the title fight. City still haven't played their game in hand. With 3 games to go, you imagine that they still haven't played their game in hand. Saying thank you to Koza for the 8th month subscribed on Twitch, which is very, very kind of him indeed. Disappointed I left you out, are you, John? Well, have you seen what Victor Osimhen has been doing since he signed in January? That's why I left you out, pal. £12.5 million added for the victory against AC Milan, and it will be the Frenchman that we play in the Champions League final in the next episode, because, well, I'll play Arsenal because it's Arsenal and they're top, and we want to see how good they are at the top of the table. And then we will sim the next 2 and end the Premier League season today. Arsenal in a 4-3-3. 92 rated Bruno Maurel, Anel Martinez, Schlotterbeck, Ibanez and Mitchell, Odegaard, Zubimendi, Rice, Saka, Gyökeres, Martinelli. You're very close to being league champions. Might even be crowned if they beat us on this match day, because of potential Manchester City results. But we'll try and at least delay their title party if we can. Osimhen's in. Under control. Nico Schlotterbeck arrives. And they are calm as you like at the back. They have actually changed Roger Ibanez's hair. I like that. He had got a new picture, and now he's got new hair as well. He's not got the cornrows that he previously had. It's actually a bit more long and flowing now. Nice to see. Little visual changes like that do actually make a difference, as far as I'm concerned anyway, with the enjoyment levels of the game. Get that extra little bit of realism in there. Like maybe it happened when Mateta got his bald head, but I'm not sure. Jesus Christ. You didn't necessarily need to do that, Dino. Kamavinga. Szoboszlai. And Gusto. Oh. See it, Eric. Absolutely ruined. Looking for Osimhen, who was on the shoulder of the defender and onside, and goal for him and us. 1-0 Palace, and that all came from Ismail Assar destroying his former teammate, Tyrick Mitchell at left back. 12 goals in 13 Premier League appearances since he joined in January. Ah, nicely done by Ødegaard, just opening up the angle. Gyökeres is very fast and can finish. Like that. 1-1 to the Gunners. 1-1 to the champions to be. Ødegaard, Gyökeres. Nicely done by Camavinga. Nicely done by Ødegaard. They've got Villa next, Arsenal. May well win the title away from home at Villa Park. I'm pretty sure they need to beat us today to guarantee winning the title here, and hope that Manchester City drop points on this match day regardless of their game in hand, but could yet happen. Obviously damaged us once and could do so again. That's Camavinga here. Christ. Challenged by Ana Martinez was pretty good. Similarly, Danny Slater, Wharton looking for Osimhen, and from range. He was fouled, I felt, Osimhen there as he took the shot. Oh, and the referee agreed. And someone mentioned in the comment section recently to maybe give Adam Wharton a go from free kicks again, because he did score a couple prior to us signing Szoboszlai, didn't he? And maybe, obviously Szoboszlai's been an unbelievable signing anyway, so I'm glad we did buy him, but maybe we didn't need to buy him based on his set-piece capabilities. But, yeah, certainly that could have been better from Wharton. But from Szoboszlai, it probably would have also gone over the bar again. Such has been my luck with free kicks with a Hungarian thus far. We'll try and get another one in that sort of area. You do see very few fouls given at the minute, don't you, with the current gameplay. Osimhen. Oh! What? Victor? Victor Osimhen.exe stopped working. Gyökeres just holding it up well. Using Martinelli. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Oh, doing maybe a little bit too much with it. Or creating a perfect, unbelievable goal. Did too much with it. And they didn't. Still might. Just can't seem to get rid of the bloody ball. They've scored. Oh, bang. 2-1 Arsenal. They're going to win the title. Camavinga. Wharton. With the run of Amora. We could deny them the victory, yet still. Amora. Oh, he's got way too much underneath that. Way too much. It's so hard to score goals like that this year for some reason. I feel like even on 25 as well. Used to be able to stand a half-decent chance of being able to try and get that on target, but they just seem to float high and wide now for some reason. But my muscle memory and just in general the way that I like to play the game and the sort of goals I like to score, I still find myself going for them. Judging by the muted response to the victory, I'm going to say that Arsenal haven't won the league on this particular match day, but they have won the game by 2-1. So fair play to them for that. GG, boys. If they have won the league and I've just skipped it, then I apologise. I don't think they will have done, though, because the rest of the games hadn't been played yet. My managerial favour is very low now. No, they haven't won the league yet. And even if City lose, they still haven't won the league yet. We've not guaranteed top 4, but we have the Champions League final to come. It's Wolves and... can't remember... for the remainder of it might be Brighton actually. Wolves and Brighton for the remainder of the season. Games that we will sim here at the end is Brighton. And then we've got the Champions League final to come to you in tomorrow's episode. Let's see. I'm sure they'll tell us if and when Arsenal win the league. A 1-1 draw with Wolves. Not ideal. Arsenal had gone up to 81 points actually with that last match day. Or last as we advance towards that match day. Arsenal have not won the league yet, but they need just a point against Chelsea, or they can afford to lose both games if City don't win both games, and they've won the title. So Arsenal look like they are about to win the Premier League, but not under Arteta. Arteta has left, and it's Thiago de Smet that's leading them to glory on this occasion, it seems. We've just seen that Victor Osimhen has made it to 90 rated, and he now has Precision Header Playstyle Plus. Camavinga made it to 90 and his Bruiser turned into Bruiser Plus. And Osimhen's Precision Header extending to Precision Header Plus. Real life players that have a playstyle do get one of those playstyles turned to a gold one when they reach 90 rated. Youth players can get assigned a random one when they reach 90 rated if they don't have any playstyles, but that doesn't happen for real life players. We have... Actually, I pressed the wrong button there. Uche's starting for Brighton. Lol, that would be turn up for the books. City have won on match day 37. The title does go down to the final day, and it will be decided by a side in West London. But which of the two, we're not sure. Chelsea for Arsenal, Fulham for Manchester City. Chelsea need a result to guarantee Champions League football for next year, and obviously we could do with a result against Brighton to do the same for us. Fulham are 11th, and at the bottom end of the table is the third position gone. It is all but decided with Ipswich 3 points from safety with Liverpool to play. I think that's going to be Ipswich Town playing Championship football next season. It's a 3-0 away win with a Camavinga goal and 2 Cherky ones to ensure that we get the result. Arsenal lost. So if City had won against Fulham, they might have won the league. But they drew against Fulham. So Arsenal are Premier League champions. I think I just said that... Oh, I thought it was me maybe getting the sack. I think that Keith Andrews has just gotten the sack at Brentford himself. Player of the season for the Premier League here is going to be Callum Hudson-Odoi, who was the top goal scorer last time I remember seeing the chart, which was a couple of episodes ago, so a significant amount of match days ago. But he must have won the Golden Boot to get the Player of the Season. Congratulations, Callum. For a Nottingham Forest player to get Player of the Season in the Premier League is quite the turn-up for the books, really. We have Paris Saint-Germain then in the Champions League final in the next episode. They've got Farrell Shellier, who's second top goal scorer to our own, Victor Osimhen. In the Premier League, actually, Callum Hudson-Odoi's only got 20 goals. But in the average ratings, actually, Victor Osimhen is higher up, but he's only played 15 games. But Haaland's higher. Is he even here? Strange decision. This has got lots of assists as well, which he doesn't. 7 assists for Hudson-Odoi and 20 goals. Whereas Matthijs Tel had 10 goals and 10 assists and 24 goals. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Right, so in the Premier League, we have finished where? 5th. As Chelsea won, and they finished 4th. Arsenal win the league by 2 points. Congratulations to the Gunners. But, of course, Crystal Palace can get Champions League football next year if we beat PSG in tomorrow's episode, which, obviously, we'd very much like to do. We've won the Premier League. We've won the Carabao Cup. We've not won the FA Cup. We've won the Copa del Rey. I've won the Champions League before with Valencia in FC26. We won the Europa League with Valencia, and we won La Liga. So we've quite the trophy haul from the opening 2 saves of the season. But is there one more to come? Join me tomorrow to find out.